first time I was 007 at the age of 9, hiding in the backseat of my brother's brand new Jeep. There were girls dancing in the beds of trucks, at least the ones that weren't getting stuck. Coolers, cans, and cutoffs were all new to me. Well, that was then, but now I'm growing, and that night I still go when the weekend rolls around. I'll be getting down, getting loud, getting some, getting high up under the moonlight, bringing on blues, contribution. Got beer and good old boys, good old girls, getting backwards in a backwards world.
Hey guys, it's me, Girly Gamer here, and today we are going to be doing a review. Well, not really a review, but I'm going to test out this video recorder or screen recorder. It's pretty much the same theory. It's just we haven't got our PayPal yet, so we haven't bought the Pro yet. But anyway, we're going to be watching Pixar Theory. Secret Life of Pets is ripping off Toy Story. So here we go.
Guys, by Cartoon Amino, the social networking site made just for cartoon lovers such as yourselves. In case What's going on, homies? Welcome back to another episode of Conspiracy Theories. My name is John Solo, and I appreciate you stopping by. Today's theory is brought to you guys by Cartoon Amino, the social networking site made just for cartoon lovers such as yourselves. In case you haven't heard of it, Cartoon Amino is the app where you can run your very own blog or follow the blogs of others and talk about every single cartoon that's ever existed since the beginning of time as much as your heart desires. It's available for download in the App Store and whatever the Android version of the App Store is called. I just posted a blog on there myself, so if you do download the app, make sure you go follow me on there, and maybe I'll follow some of you homies back. The theory we're talking about today is all about The Secret Life of Pets, Universal Studios' next kid flick set to be released here in the US on July 8th. Now, I personally have been eagerly awaiting this film's release since the first teaser for it dropped all the way back in June of last year. I thought it looked funny and adorable, and there's a lot of A-list celebrities being featured in the film, all with pretty iconic voices. Now, the first teaser didn't reveal much about the movie's plot, but I thought the basic concept was interesting enough to want to see. Of course, there have been several movies in the past that explored that general idea of what does blank do when we're not around, whether it be babies or toys or pets, etc. But in my opinion, this one just seemed to be exploring that idea in a way that no other film has. Or at least that was my opinion until trailer number 2 dropped. Now, the movie that I thought was going to be so interesting and unique has been revealed to be a Toy Story ripoff. Now, before I get too far into this theory, I do want to make the disclaimer that I still plan on seeing The Secret Life of Pets, or Slop. I still think it looks pretty entertaining, and there's definitely going to be some humor in it that's specific to the film. It's just that the movie shares a weird amount of similarities with Toy Story, and it should be evident to pretty much anybody that watches the second trailer. I put a link to it in the description down below if you want to watch it after this video is over, but just so you know, I'll be covering the main points of it right here. So the storyline is pretty simple. There's a pre-established society where the pets seem to call the shots. They do have owners, but when the owners aren't around, they do literally whatever they want. Our main character is a dog named Max. He's his owner Katie's favorite thing in the whole world, and he's used to getting all of the attention from her. Until one day when she brings home a new pet, and he ends up stealing all the attention away from Max. So Max has to find a way to deal with the competition and invasion of his personal space. Somewhere down the line, Max and this new pet find themselves in trouble. They've gotten lost together and need to find their way back home. Does any of that sound familiar to you guys? The main character being the favorite, and then suddenly not the favorite, and then the new favorite and the old favorite get lost together and have to find their way home? It's Toy Story. It's literally Toy Story with pets. It's Pet Story. And here's another weird thing. Secret Life doesn't just borrow plot elements from the first Toy Story, but all 3 of them. Remember in Toy Story 2 when some of Andy's toys that were left decided that they were going to band together and find Woody and bring him home from Al's place safely? Well, I've got good news for you if you like that part of Toy Story 2, because the exact same thing happens in Secret Life of Pets. The event is even triggered in a similar way. In Toy Story 2, it's a speech from Buzz Lightyear that rallies the toys together, and in Secret Life, it's a speech from Gidget. They even incorporated their own version of Toy Story 3's villain. A bunny who's adorable and first thought to be helpful to the main characters reveals that he's actually a psychopath. Then the main characters find themselves in a worse situation because of him. Doesn't that remind you of what Lotso did to Andy's toys? There's quite a few characters that are similar as well. If you compare the two main protagonists, Max and Woody, you'll see that they both have pretty basic appearances and colors that resemble each other. Max is brown and white, Woody is brown and white, and then red, yellow, and black, and their eye colors are nearly identical. The new dog and Buzz aren't really similar at all, but both of their appearances capture what they're supposed to represent. The new dog is a lot bigger than Max, which is reminiscent of him getting the most attention, and then there's Buzz, who's shiny, cool, and has all this new space gear, while Woody is left feeling outdated and useless. And get this, it's not just the main characters that have their own Toy Story counterparts, but even the side characters seem to as well when it comes to tone and basic visuals. We've got a Secret Life of Pets version of Slinky, Ham, Mr. Potato Head, and Rex. I'm not saying any of them are identical, but in terms of basic appearance or the character's personality, all weirdly similar. For example, Rex is known to play the Buzz Lightyear game and get really into the role, pretending he's in the game himself, and the bird does his own version of that, flying amongst the airplanes on the TV. Like I said before, I plan on seeing Slop, and I even expect it to be a pretty good movie. But the number of similarities it shares with Toy Story, not just in terms of basic plot, but other very specific elements, seems a little off to me. Be sure to let me know what you guys think by commenting your thoughts down below. Do you think that Universal Studios and the creators of Secret Life of Pets intended to rip off Toy Story, or do you think it's all a coincidence? I'll also be running a discussion over on the brand new John Solo subreddit, just FYI. Before you head out, make sure you like this video to show the channel your support, maybe share it with some friends, and if you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button for weekly Disney and Pixar content. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope to see you soon.
Subscribe to some more, and like this video so I'm gonna actually watch this one with you guys.
Folks, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much. I've never been fired before, but I don't ever really.
Come on, Max, I gotta go.
Be a good boy, Leonard.
Bye, Gidget. Bye, Lily.
It's 9 a.m. Do you know what your pets are doing?
Welcome, my dogs.
Welcome to
Minions?
Tell me you got boy, Leonard.
Bye, Gidget. Bye, Lily.
It's 9 a.m. Do you know what your pets are doing?
Welcome, my dogs.
Look at that minion dog. I was circling.
Welcome, my dogs.
Tell me you got that. Yes, I did.
Max, this is Duke. He's going to be your brother.
This is my apartment now, and my new bed. Oh, dude, Katie's gonna be so upset. Katie's gonna flip out. It's just one vase. Is it, Duke? Is it? Oh, no. Hey, Max. Mom, wait.
Where is Max?
Help me.
Oh, nobody can help you.
I'm headed out there.
The Pops knows everyone. Max is as good as found. How you been, old timer? Paralyzed.
Great.
I'm busting you out of here. To the sewers!
What's that?
Password. Don't ask the leader for the password! You're wild like an animal. Feel heroic and handsome. A little wet, but I still look good.
I'm home, Leonard. Were you a good boy?
Rated PG, in theaters July 8th.
Okay, so I hope you guys liked this video. I was only really expecting to do to watch one video with you guys today, but I ended up watching a film theory and actual preview. So hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe to see more and like to be whatever I want to call you guys. I'm gonna call you guys legit hamsters now, but I don't know why the legit hamsters just popped in mind, probably because of the secret life of pets. But whenever I watch something with pets and with you guys, I'm gonna call you guys legit hamsters. Sounds good. Okay, so peace, legit hamsters. Death.